guys, it's Sarah. So yeah, for today's video, you're gonna have to deal with this, whatever it is. It's a mess. Also, side comment, if you guys follow my Snapchat or any of my social media, you guys know that I had dental surgery yesterday, so it's hard for me to really smile or move my mouth a lot. It's very sore and swelled and I'm practically drugged. So this video should be fun. But anyway, there's a lot of topics to talk about for today, so let's get right to it. Here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Okay, so first topic, Liam. And I know I never really say that on my channel a lot. I don't really talk about Liam and Niall, and it's not because I don't want to. It's just because there's not really a lot of news about Liam and Niall a lot. But unfortunately, we got news about Liam and its fans being dickbags to him and basically trying to ruin his and Cheryl's relationship. So they said, Cheryl's fat, just like Liam. He fucked his mom and made her pregnant. That's some Kardashian shit. Cheryl has a loose pussy. Cheryl is older than his mom. Cheryl can't even take his dick. Her baby's fake. Liam into incest. Not pregnant, just eating good. Her baby's a doll. And then look at this. Liam's like, I would appreciate it if you guys could respect my relationship. I am very happy. And then the responses are like, oh shit. Yes, Liam here to save the day. See, this is why you guys can't talk shit. Liam's gonna pop out of nowhere and tell you to sit your ass down. So unfortunately, that's all the Liam news I have, but it is what it is. Okay, so for the past few videos, I've been talking about Louis and Danielle possibly breaking up, and that's even if they were ever together. But so many breakup articles have been coming out about them, like more than before. So it says, have Louis Tomlinson and Danielle Campbell split? Fans speculate that pair have broken up after they aren't pictured together in public for months. Fans worry that Louis Tomlinson and Danielle Campbell have split. We're not worried, we're just excited. Is it over? Louis Tomlinson and Danielle Campbell hit by split rumors as fans point out they haven't been seen together in months. Oh no. And to be honest guys, I thought after all these breakup rumors that we would get another picture of Louis and Danielle because I think that's what happened with Louis and Eleanor in the past. But no, even after all the speculation of them breaking up and all the articles, there's still been no picture of Louis and Danielle together. Like I haven't even seen Danielle in a while. It's also a fact that one of the twins, Daisy or Phoebe, they actually deleted a picture that had Danielle tagged in it, or maybe they deleted a picture of Danielle, something like that. And that says to me that she's kind of out of their life. At least I'd like to think that. But speaking of Louis and Twitter, it seems like Louis always likes a picture that has to do with Harry, and it's not even intentional. Louis doesn't even know what he's getting himself into. Like Louis could comment or like a pic or share a pic, and it's somehow relates to Harry at the end of the day. And I know some people might think we're reaching, but no, literally, it's obvious that it relates to Harry. So this says, Louis followed Hailee Steinfeld on Twitter on January 17th. And it says, oh Louis, is Hailee Steinfeld your new Susan Boyle? James asked Hailee Steinfeld about the look-alike comparison she gets with Harry Styles. She posted a pic on Instagram comparing a pic of herself and a picture of Harry during the SMG music video. The caption was Transformation Tuesday. Poor Louis, his enemy is always around, LOL. So here is the picture of Hailee Steinfeld looking exactly like Harry Styles. Oh my god, I don't know how she can do that. Date me, please. So guys, take from it what you want, but do you really think it's a coincidence that Louis followed Hailee Steinfeld right after she posted this Transformation Tuesday with Harry Styles? And now on to more Louis news, and this is actually the big topic of my video. Louis was recently on Radio Disney, and he did like a 20-minute podcast with Steve Aoki, and oh my god, sorry to say this, but I do ship them as a bromance. They are so cute. I don't care if Steve is straight, whatever. I don't care if he's way older than Louis. Like, they just get along so well, and I'm glad to see that Louis looks so happy with him. And you know how I look at Steve? Steve is almost like, I'm not gonna say daddy because that's Harry Styles, but Steve is like a mentor. And I think Louis really needed that in his life. And I'm really glad that Steve is making Louis happy. Steve definitely does have a lot of positive energy, and I'm glad he's putting that on Louis. I'm not saying that Louis smiling means he's happy. I'm sure Louis is depressed and he's just hiding it, but Steve is definitely making his life better. So I'm gonna show you guys some pictures of Louis on that day and at Radio Disney during the podcast with Steve, and they're just very nice pictures because Louis looks so happy. So here you go.
You're my honey bun, sugar plum, pumpy umby umpkin. You're my sweetie pie. You're my cupcake gumdrop, snickums, spickums. You're the apple of my eye.
And also, here are a few short videos from the podcast.
Ooh, it's a big question.
Working with Louis.
Working with Steve.
Hey guys! Hey! Just hold on is the jam. Get it now, Ellen?
Hey guys, it's Sararmann over here, Disney, and guess what I have in studio?
Hey!
Woo! Ow, ow! Woo! This is so much fun.
No. And then I just reached out to him on good old Twitter, and yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he did.
And Louis was actually really incognito because
That was something that felt maybe a little like aspirational, and like although things are bad, sometimes you can look at the good.
For sure.
So yeah, it kind of came together pretty quickly.
Oh, we're going live.
LA represent. Oh shit, we're going live.
Oh
we're going
my
live right now. Oh.
And if you guys didn't notice Louis' shirt, somebody pointed something out. Louis' shirt is part of a Freddie Mercury costume. And if you guys look at the Rainbow Bondage Bear from one of their past concerts, he has the same design as the one Louis was wearing. And if you look at a picture of Freddie Mercury, he was wearing that same exact design. I know it's not the same exact shirt, but it's that same symbol. So yeah, Louis is the Rainbow Bondage Bear. But sorry, I digress. Going back to the interview. So Louis was supposed to be there to just talk about his song Just Hold On with Steve. But the interviewers were literally talking about everything else. Like, yeah, they asked some questions about Just Hold On, but a lot of the questions were personal and about his mom, and Louis even said he was a little uncomfortable. But Louis did take it well. He was very polite regardless. So the interviewer said, "How was it after your mother's passing, staying in the industry? Did you ever think about stepping back and taking a break?" Louis says, "Yeah, I mean, when I first, it's not really something I feel 100% comfortable talking about too much. But just quickly, yeah, when I first heard the news, I kind of did want to throw the towel in, but it was my mom who said to me that I just gotta keep going. She told me really sternly that she wanted me to. So I'm not doing it for her, but yeah, we're doing it for each other." So yeah, I didn't really like how the interviewer asked that very personal question and the fact that Louis said he's not very comfortable, but I still love Louis' response so much. Like, he's not doing it for her, but they're doing it for each other. And it's so sad to hear that Louis was just gonna throw in the towel after he heard the news. Like, he wasn't gonna make music anymore. But I'm so glad Louis got back on his feet. He's strong and he's still making music and following his dreams. And speaking of Louis saying that he wanted to throw in the towel after he heard the news, a lot of people correlated this to when Harry said he wasn't sure when they'd be coming back. A lot of people thought that Harry was just being shady and he wanted to be suspicious, but people are thinking that the reason Harry said, "I'm not sure when we'll be coming back," is because he wanted to respect Louis. He didn't know when Louis would feel comfortable coming back to make music. He didn't even know if Louis would be making music anymore, so he's like, "I'm not sure." Sorry if that was confusing, but these posts explain it more. It says, Louis said he thought about throwing in the towel after he found out Jay was sick, meaning he was thinking about quitting and singing music. So any question of whether 1D was going to come back around that time would have been a big question mark, or maybe even a no. So if Harry was at all vague about the future of 1D, this is likely the reason. Not because he's an asshole who wants to leave the group like some people want him to be. Remember when Another Man came out and Harry gave vague answers about the band coming back? He said, "I'd like to, but no one knows what's going to happen." He wasn't being shady or he didn't want to leave the band. He was respecting Louis' decision. He was being supportive of Louis. He knew Louis might not want to come back, so he said he would do whatever the other boys, aka Louis, wants to do. Honestly, just pick someone who's supportive. It all makes sense now. I'm fucked up. Then Niall said the band was coming back in promo season for a single, probably after Louis decided to release a single and come back. See, it all makes sense now. The puzzle pieces are coming back together. So this is why people shouldn't just assume things. Maybe we should just wait a little bit to get an answer, because things will fall into place. Also during the interview, Louis was asked about Freddie, and he did talk about him quite a lot in the interview. And to be honest, he sounded pretty normal. I didn't really hear any suspicious things. He sounds happy about Freddie. So I'm very confused what to think about Louis and Freddie's relation. I kind of feel bad for saying it's fake, because Louis seems pretty normal, pretty happy about it. But anyway, regardless, Louis said something about Freddie that made people really question things. So Louis says, "Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's going to be one actually. He's going to be one very soon on the 21st, yeah." But that's weird because look at what Louis tweeted last last year. It says, I'm pleased to say my baby son was born yesterday. He is healthy and pretty amazing. I'm very happy. And he tweeted that on January 23rd. So that means that Freddie was born on January 22nd. But in the interview the other day, Louis said Freddie's born on the 21st. The fuck? When is this child's birthday? It's kind of funny. Louis wasn't the first one to do this. I think Brianna got Freddie's birthday wrong before too. And that's kind of embarrassing. So someone please in the comments, can you clear this up for me? I don't want to believe that Louis and Brianna are crazy or that they just don't remember their own son's birthday. Also, another thing Louis mentioned in the interview is that a certain group of fans are very dedicated. They're good at marketing and blah, blah, blah. And someone figured out that he was actually talking about the Larry shippers. So it says, friendly reminder that these fans that Steve and Louis were talking about, the ones with crazy marketing ideas and soldiers, the ones who've adopted Steve, that's us. That's the Larrys. When I was listening to the interview, I didn't even make that connection. I didn't even know Louis was talking about the Larrys. But after reading that, it's clicked. He was talking about the Larrys. Louis loves us. But going back to what I was saying before about the interviewers only asking personal questions and not really focusing on his song, there are a ton of headlines about this recent interview, and all the headlines talk about the personal life of Louis Tomlinson and all the drama, and nothing is about Just Hold On. But if you look up Steve's name when regarding the interview, it's all about the song. And I'm kind of disappointed in that. So if you look up Louis, these are the headlines. Louis Tomlinson wanted to throw the towel in when his mom died. Louis Tomlinson definitely wants more children but is trying to stay career-driven. Louis Tomlinson opens up about his mother's death. I've just got to keep going. Louis Tomlinson sends off to his mother. Louis Tomlinson opens up about his mother's death. She said to me that I've just got to keep going. Zayn Malik and Louis Tomlinson have apparently reconciled. And that's what I was talking about. During the interview, they were talking about Zayn. They were talking about Louis' baby, his mom. But I will admit that the one good thing that came out of that baby conversation during the interview was the fact that we now know that Louis sings lullabies to his son. He actually said that. Louis said he doesn't write songs about Freddie, but he will sing him to sleep, and oh my I died when I heard that. I'm sorry, I keep getting off track. Back to what I was talking about. So this post says, they did a promo day for Just Hold On, and People magazine writes an article entirely about the part where Louis talks about the baby, plus references to Zayn Malik and Taylor Swift. Just Hold On is not even mentioned. Steve is not even mentioned. Like, they don't even say why Louis was at Sirius FM. It sounds like he went there to talk about his baby. Oh, and they talk about Jay's death too. They couldn't forget that, right? If you search Google News for Steve Aoki, the articles are all about his work, mainly his collaboration with Louis. And if you search Louis Tomlinson, the headlines are all about his personal life. The entire US press coverage so far is all about stunts and Jay. There's not a single article title that mentions the song, nor the collaboration. And the one question I have is, why? How come all the articles about Steve are about his work and the song, and how come all the articles about Louis are like his personal life? It's like when it comes to One Direction, no one actually cares about their music or what they do for a living, but everyone just cares about the drama. And that's probably why a lot of people outside of the fandom don't take our fandom seriously or don't take One Direction seriously. It's because of the freaking media. Speaking of Louis' song Just Hold On, Nicole Scherzinger, whatever her name is, tweeted Louis about it. And she kind of threw some shade which made people really question things. So she says, at Louis Tomlinson, just saw this, you're such a doll. Now someone's just gotta remind Simon Cowell, lol. So happy for you and all your success. Someone just has to remind Simon Cowell? What does that mean? Is she throwing shade? Is she basically saying that Simon Cowell didn't believe that Louis could do this, and now someone has to remind him that Louis actually did this? Because that's what I got from it. Simon, fuck you. And then on to Instagram news, Louis posted yet another selfie, and he captioned it, contemplating this for the club tonight. I love how Louis is so small and he tries to look so badass. It's so cute. And also on Louis' Snapchat story, he took a video of his friend rapping, but obviously that's not really what caught people's attention in the video, it was what was in the background. So people noticed this high chair in the background. So this says, how embarrassing, Louis is missing half of that chair, and what the fuck do they really expect us to believe? He's with Freddie when he's been working all day and he went to a club and had a damn party at his house before? I don't think so. I'm thinking that when Louis had all his friends over for a party at his house, Freddie wasn't there. He was either sleeping or maybe he was at Brianna's house. Because I highly doubt that Louis would have all those people over while Freddie was there. But also if you look at Louis' selfie, you can see in the reflection a person taking a picture of him and people thought that was Harry. Harry. But all I'm gonna say, guys, is not every guy wearing a white shirt is Harry. That guy that was in his Instagram video, that guy was wearing a white shirt. I'm pretty sure that was just Louis's friend taking the video or the picture. And now my last topic, which is also Instagram related. Daisy took a picture and tagged Louis and Harry in it. And no, it's not Photoshop because a ton of people saw it. And then guess what? After she tagged Louis and Harry in it, she untagged them. So here's the picture on Daisy's account of flowers, the phone case, and the headphones, and she tagged Harry and Louis. And it says she tagged Larry and then changed it. This isn't Photoshop either because a lot of people caught it before she changed it. If this is her real account, why would she bother tagging Louis and Harry and then untagging it? Does she just want attention? Does she want to stir up fans? I mean, if she really wanted Harry and Louis to see her new headphones or new phone case, she could have sent it in a private message. You don't need to publicly tag them on Instagram when all of us are gonna find out. Anyway, guys, I think that's all the news for today. I talked about a lot. If I did miss anything, just leave it down below. And like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.